Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emily, and in today's video I will be sharing a shaker card and a shape shaker card using some new products from Diva Design, and she has been coming out with this really nice stamp set called Ghost Stamp and Die, and it's a combo. You get both the dies and these cute ghosts as well as a couple of sentiments. And you can see I'm using my Mister here and just stamping them out with Memento black ink, which is my go-to ink when I'm using my alcohol markers. I chose to use my Copics today. I just thought I would go really nicely and fast. And I'm doing a technique here where I'm just outlining the image because I want these to be appearing as white or see-through. So I didn't want to give them too much dimension, but I also wanted to give them some definition, if that makes sense. So I just went around the edges for them, and I also spent some time. Sorry about the glare from my window here. It was quite hard to decide if I was going to have my shutters closed or open. Since I wanted the natural light to come in, but yeah, so you can see why it's shifting all the time. I also wanted them to have some rosy cheeks. I just went in with a R20 marker, which is my favorite go-to marker when it comes to that, and then I used a white gel pen just to give it some highlight, and maybe if I messed up in any places when I'm colored this in, I'm just going over it. So I also gave them some eyeballs. And then I picked an older die set from Scrap Diva, and I just used the bow for this one, and I cut it out of some pattern paper, and then, sorry, my ladybug camera here, I'm just creasing it, and I will actually end up covering the bow for the mama ghost here with all of that. So you can see here I'm just holding it together with my reversed tweezers, and when it has attached together I can just lift it off and it will be nicely attached. I also had a little ribbon cut out some gold mirror cardstock, and you can see here how cute that is. And here is the Halloween mini album. And at the beginning here I was thinking I was going to create a cover for a mini album, but I am not creating mini albums, or I am slowly getting into it maybe, but I haven't been creating that much mini albums. So, but I love my shakers and I love to create cards that are shaped, so I decided to go with a Halloween card. And you can see I just cut the base piece out of some acetate, and then I filled all of my shakers here with some little like shaker garnish from the Little Spooky Halloween shaker plate, and it's also a new one from Scrap Diva. And then I had some goodies in my stash from Trinity Stamps, so I just used that in together with those and just filled it out a little bit more. And then I cut a second panel here. You can see it would just be in the back here, just pressing it down, and then I can lift it up and you can see how cute that turned out. And then I wanted some spiders, and I also cut out that spider web. You can see I cut it down my messy desk here. When you have created for a while, it sort of gets everywhere, right? I hope I'm not alone with that like when you have been playing around with your products, you like having them everywhere on your desk. So this is my messy desk, and I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to be better at cleaning up, but I decided to go here with a shaker card. So when I had done my panel here, I just figured out how much my card would take up, and then I used the same die, and you can see I'm leaving the upper part off, and then I can cut away the binding part here of the book, and then you can see we have a card front like this, and we can attach our beautiful shaker panel here to the front. I was thinking that this would be fun to have a spider web peeking out the sides, so this probably wouldn't be a mailable good card, right? Because it's larger than an A2 card, and it's also a little bit bulky. And I wanted another bow for decoration, and this is a larger one. This one is called Spider Boo number 2, and I'm just using a straw here to crease it. It actually creates 2 double bows, and I used the same pattern paper as I had been using for my card front, so they will coordinate together. And I had some mirror cardstock for the spider web itself, as well as I think I used the orange or the holographic paper also for the middle part there. So really cute. And I actually created 2 of them, but only one of them ended up being on this project. I hope that makes sense. I will have another project later on this month where I am showing you what I did with the second bow here. But you can see how cute this is, and it took like no time at all. The thing that took the most time was just to cut out all of the images, or all of the pieces I should say, but that wasn't hard at all to create. So that is just super adorable. Here you can see them side by side. How cute aren't they? And I also created a little bit of a dangle, and that is something that I have been doing for the past summer just. I have another video where I am showing you exactly how I created that. If you're interested, I can link it down below. But I have been creating sort of the same embellishments for many of my products, or sorry, my projects for the Halloween season, and I have just been loving those beads and that little pumpkin like charm or jangle or whatever it's called, I don't know. And I have my little ghost, and I also have a sentiment here from the new Halloween set. It's just so cute, and I cut it out of black cardstock for shadow and black glitter cardstock for the sentiment itself. So here you go, you get a closer up of how everything shakes and all the elements that I use for this project. If you like this project, please consider giving this video a thumb up and maybe considering subscribing to my channel. I will have links down below for all of the products that I used, and thank you so much for stopping by. Bye!